Manufacturing in a country like Argentina is a constant struggle, says GUSTAVO MANFRE, who has been working in this family business for 30 years. Argentina is battling with inflation that has reached 120% in the past year, a shortage of foreign reserves, and a more than $40 billion debt with the International Monetary Fund. MANFRE says his strategy is to constantly adapt.
It is an art because every day there is something new, a new tax or a new policy. You spend all your time thinking on how to make it work.
The government recently announced a new agreement with the IMF after it was unable to comply with last year's debt restructuring.
Factories like this one produce in Argentina, but also have some imports from China, like this rivet that you can see right here. The government has now announced a new tax on imports that, in effect, will devaluate the peso as part of an agreement with the International Monetary Fund.
The IMF wants Argentina to devalue the local currency to help stop the outflow of US dollars. But the government fears a devaluation will translate into more inflation. That's one of the reasons why there are 14 different exchange rates, each for a different sector of the economy. MANFRE says the country needs predictability and not constantly changing rules.
You need a fertile terrain, stability, which will allow us to generate jobs and grow the economy.
Elections this year have caused more uncertainty. President Alberto Fernandez won't be running again.
Argentina's failed to comply with IMF reforms on accumulation of debt and reducing fiscal deficit. The impact of drought has made everything worse, and the IMF knows it. And that's why it's accepting the new agreement. But it's becoming more strict, and we'll likely see this in the new year.
For Argentinians, the economic crisis has become endemic, and many have managed to thrive in spite of it. Others are becoming increasingly disheartened. What is certain, however, is that whoever wins the presidency in October will face an uphill battle reviving the economy. Teresa, Al Jazeera, Buenos Aires.